Hello and welcome back to Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. It's episode 28. We're in the darkness. Not the band, the phenomena. I don't actually remember leaving off in the darkness, but I am in Bowser's castle. I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I got into darkness, walked 10 steps and just noped out of there. Oh, it's like Blair Witch, isn't it? They're facing the wall. It's hideous. So apparently, basically the way everything here works is that as soon as Bowser gets a turn, he scares everyone off. So you haven't actually got to fight them. Well, no, you got to fight some of them, I guess. Bowser's scaring the monsters. Oh no, I think it's when the monsters get a turn. That makes more sense, doesn't it? I don't think you get the experience for killing them or any monetary reward, although it's hard to say. Did I get 14 for killing just the two? It doesn't really matter. But basically, the fights here are all going to be pretty easy. Let's go for the Star Crusher. Nice. Come on. In one. Nice. And I was hoping there'd be a once again in there, just as a little, oh, you've killed them all before they even got a chance to run away, which I did in the end. Ah, oh, level up. Sweet. Sweet. Really needed that. Pow. I guess I've lost all strategy. Due to the unique lighting going on at this time, I don't know what came out of that. In fact, I should probably check to see if it was a... I don't think it's a thing I can use. That would be down here somewhere. Oh, I'll assume it was nothing. Oh, it's the Chonky Boys. I love these guys. They just look so happy with life, don't they? Like whenever you see like a famous actor, like a Christian Bale type, where they either have to be really ripped for a role or really skinny, but then they're in Vice where they get to get fat, and it's just like they're eating like pies and ice cream and they're loving life. I don't know why, but I had it in my head that the way he got really fat was by eating a lot of ice cream and by eating a lot of pies. I don't think that's accurate. You're a magic girl, Peach. You do magic. The Forkies are enraptured. It's very strange, these fights, because they all run away as soon as Bowser's there, but they still run at me to attack. Forky was the kid from that film, Toy Story 4. The one that people didn't like for some reason. I haven't seen any Toy Stories other than the first two. I didn't bother watching the third one, and I thought I wouldn't be able to follow the story come the fourth. Forky's come to his senses, only to be beaten senseless. Oh no. How is the tiny mouth? I forgot about the tiny mouth. Oh, what a thing of beauty it is. I'm recording this on the May Day bank holiday, which is a day off that English people get because it's the start of summer and the end of summer. It's a very short summer we have here. It's actually British people. That's that guy that keeps robbing me. Let's go and kick his ass. Aye, Mario. Did you remember to use the save point? There's plenty of danger up ahead. It's best to save now. You need anything? I got items to sell. Why is he selling items out here? Fire shirt. Okay, so I already own all of these things. I think I brought these in the volcano, and it's kind of weird that he's selling them at all because they're kind of fire themed. But I'll take that's fine. All of the items in this feel like such an afterthought. There are 6 doors. Do you need an explanation? Well, Well, yes and... Well, no, I don't. I understand what a door is and the idea of there being 6 of them, but I feel that it's offered one, so I do need it. Of the 6 doors, 2 open onto action courses. You can handle a lot of action, right? 2 others will lead you to battle courses. You can fight, right? And the last 2 onto puzzle courses. No sweat for a great puzzle solver like you, right? Once you choose a course, there's no turning back. The only way to know what's behind the door is to walk through it. You must pass 4 of the 6 courses. Okay, so if you really suck at one of those things, you can leave it out. But it doesn't tell you which is which, so you can't. I feel like there's a chest over here. No. Well, so this is a battle course. Alright, and there's no way of avoiding it. It's just a straight series of fights. Well, at least I know what I'm going to have to do going forwards. That makes life a bit nicer, doesn't it? But there is a shop just back there. What's these? There's a shop back there, so presumably... Oh, he's still scaring him off. I can just leave and buy shit, I guess. And are they giving some money? They're giving some. And I've got plenty, so... While there is no inn to restock at, I still have options at least. I assume I don't have to do all four in a row. I feel like the obvious ones to try and avoid, for me personally, are the action ones. Because by action they of course mean platforming. And by platforming they mean this isometric, semi-3D platforming hellscape that they have got going on. You can't deal with my sheer raw power, guys. Completely useless in like boss fights and that, but minions, oh, I can thrash a minion. I remember these Orbisons. They die really easily, don't they? And all they do is heal. To the point where there's not actually any point in even fighting them. 386. That's insane. And 1 damage in return. I don't think I have to worry about these fights. I've noticed something about this game, is that the difficulty is very uneven. Like that boss fight against those 5 guys was like genuinely very difficult, and even the one before that, the 3-headed dragon, also very difficult. But they, like suddenly now, Geno Blast. How do I do this? Hold Y for power. Look at this. Will that kill them all? Yep, good. Was it worth it? Maybe. Actually, I'm gonna use that as a remembrance to heal everyone. Bowser's at full health, so he doesn't need it, but the others do. How do I do it? Special, Toadstool, Therapy. It was actually only Geno that was even low on health. Which is confusing, because he just leveled up. I get he does take the big hits, though. So will this just lead back to... No? I thought maybe that would lead back to the room with the doors, but maybe it's a longer puzzle than I think. Chewie, no! A willy wisp. Not a willow wisp. Or a big 7 damage. Oh, had me worried there. Even less to Mario, I bet. Yep, 5. Ah, bollocks. Well, I messed up the attack, but still got the kill, so it didn't really matter. Whatever happened to the go again abilities? I missed those. They seem to have gone the way of the dodo somewhat. Wanna dance to don't nah. It's coins, don't need coins. XP, yeah, I'll do it any day of the week, but coins, it's not worth it. Mr. Kipper or a muckle? Mr. Kipper sounds like a brand of like bakers that we have in the UK called Mr. Kipling, who make like pre-packaged sort of long life baked goods like cakes and pastries and what have you. They're pretty good, but they're no one's favourite, but they're bloody reliable. And a muckle, it sounds like something Krusty the Clown would come up with as a humorous word, because he had muckluck, which is a good one. Muckle has that vibe to it. Or it sounds like a pig's trotter. Like, what's your favourite part of the pig to eat? The muckle is what you'd say. Like, I like a roasted muckle. Which, to be fair, I bet it is quite nice. Like, difficult to eat, you got to really, you know, work it. But if you can get past that barrier, I'd be up for it. Oh, HP max. That's tidy. Bowser actually took some hits in that last fight, and now he's got them all back. Do you know what I've actually become very fond of? Is any RPG where it can have random encounters or non-random encounters, but where it's turn-based, and just after every fight that you just get all your health and magic and all that back. So basically means like every fight you go in fresh. He just died. That was a one-hit KO. In fact, I think that ability just kills you in one. Is specifically what it did. That seems overly powerful. Assume they can't do it too many times, but even still. I can only think of two games in the genre that do that. The two being Rainbow Moon. Oh, I should heal Bowser. Such a ball ache to do this, because you can't use their abilities unless they're in the party. Anyone else? No. You can't. Oh, bugger, I didn't mean that. You can't switch anyone other than. Mario has to stay in the party. So Rainbow Moon was one of them, and presumably the sequel that I don't think that they even came out, to be honest. And the other was Arafel, which I did play for the channel. It was a Switch. I played it on Switch. Really great game. I just did like a one-off for the channel, but I went and played it in my own time. It was fantastic. It'd be in one of my top 10 sort of Switch games, which isn't saying too much because I don't have many Switch games. Or at least many good ones. Got plenty of trash ones. Lakitu is such a nerd, isn't he? Or a dweeb. Doesn't fight his own battles. He drops guys from his little cloud car. He needs to get a life. That's what he needs. He needs to get a life so Mario can have his little cloud thing to sit in. Oh Christ! They weren't messing around with these battles, were they? They're like, the thing is, if this is the baseline of what these 6 rooms are going to be like, and like these battles are there's a lot of them. It's taking forever. Imagine like how, like, is the puzzle room going to be like 10 puzzles? And is the how long is the platforming room going to be? Will there be checkpoints? Thing is, I'll have to do at least 4 of them, and I'll probably end up doing all 6 of them, because I got a feeling you'll get something good out of it. Alright, no, fuck this. Geno Blast. Just do them all in at once, please. Tell me you have that power. Maybe. Well... he didn't have that power, but essentially he did. I don't think I can fail to kill these now. I can kill them in one anyway. These put me in mind a little bit of the guys from Golden Axe who rob you. I think it was the way they ran away. That was a bit nasty, wasn't it? Is that magic, or did he just throw saw blades at me? What do we get? Double your experience points. I will do it. left. Ah, beautiful. I didn't even have to cheat the system. Alright, here we go. Surely this is it. Yeah, there we go. You got a star gun. I'm going to assume a star gun is just like a battle item. No, maybe it's a weapon for Gino. It is. And it's superior. How much superior? It gives what could be quite an amount. These numbers are so arbitrary, I have no idea. Now, I bet this will lead back to that room, and one of the numbers will be like grayed out. Yes, perfect. I'm sure I'm going to live to regret this, but I have to go back. Oh, you can't go back. Okay, oh, right, oh. Oh, so when that guy said you better save it, he really meant it because you can't. So this is another battle room. Oh, I can't, so I've got to do this now. Do you imagine Bowser's just stood there like, oi! Red Cooper magic guy, stop fucking doing this. I am your boss. I was so overcome by his new maneuver, I forgot to even try and do the special thing. Oh, good. It's an early fight, so we're just scaring them off again. Lovely. You know, the funny thing about playing this so close together with the 1000-Year Door is I realised that, like, from that to this, from this to that, the combat has been toned, like, way down. As in, it's a much bigger part of this game. And I can kind of, I do kind of get why they're just, like, almost lessening combat as a whole. I'm not saying I like it, like the RPG aspects, but I have heard good things about the Origami King. I do intend to play it. Honestly, my intention for Mondays is to just keep playing these Mario RPGs. I'll be doing Paper Mario next. Sack It or Big Bertha. I feel like we needed to kill him first. He seemed like he was going to rob me. Not in an offensive way, but in a way I wouldn't have liked. I mean, they're very straightforward. They do what they say on the tin. It's a little bit annoying to me that they have to move to hit you. They should pivot, or probably pivot, yeah. They actually hit quite big as well. They're going to get one more attack in before laser. I didn't even do any damage, I just killed him. He had a lot of health as well. These guys have some really unfair abilities. I could use an item to bring him back, but this guy's going to die pretty quick. So I might as well just... You know what, he might even level up here. It's very possible. I was hoping I could will that into existence. Step 1, status. Status. Next level at 91, 202, 250. Okay, so... Eventually they will level up, but not overly soon. There's a chance that your boy Mallow will actually be better suited to this healing job, but I'm not willing to faff around that much to figure it out. I'm not going to heal Gino actually. So I don't think he'll need it. I feel like the fights can't be that hard. The Forkies are enraptured. I feel like what they're going for with this is... Well, one, I must be pretty damn close to the end of the game. Because it seems to me like these enemies are sort of a greatest hits / a revisit of what you've already seen. Unfortunately, none of the enemies really have any kind of an impact on me in this. I could maybe see if they had if it was like a boss rush kind of a thing. Which I'll be honest, I would quite like to do that if they just made you fight the old bosses, but some of them, like the ones from the start of the game, just die in one hit because they're piss easy. Did Mario take quite a lot of damage there? Nah, he's alright. Did Gino? Gino ain't looking too hot. I am unwisely going to let him die, though. Aww. Look at that tiny little mouse. He's an alley rat. I'll leave him till the end. Still advised. I don't know if I've actually been doing the... Oh, he ran away. I'm glad I didn't kill him. He didn't deserve it. He has a family to get back to. He didn't choose this life. The life chose him. He's sort of stuck in it now. And if he ever tries to leave, like, they'll come for his family, or he needs the money to pay his daughter's medical bills. It's something along those lines. I'm sure that's the situation. You can check it up in the Mario wiki. It's in there. It's all in there. I think that was loosely the plot of every sympathetic gangster. Right, let's go with the blobbers. Right. Next time Gino attacks, I'm not going to push any buttons. So I need... Well, I failed to do it then. But I need to figure out if I'm actually doing his action command. I've wrongly attacked the bloopers. They were not the threat. Right, here we go. No buttons. Okay, so... Alright, well that guy died to nothing. Double your experience? Yes. Middle. He was on the left all along. What a damn shame that I failed to get that. I feel a right fool. Woe is me. What can be done? That's so annoying. The thing that I can't like fast forwards or anything here. I just have to watch it in real time. But sometimes if you're lucky, the chapters you can skip to line up perfectly that you can just hop to it. But this one, the chapter is like right at the point I push the button, like exactly on. Wait, can I? No. No, don't try and do it. You'll just end up wasting time. I just like feeling if I held down like right or left, I'd be able to like frame by frame through it. That's not the case. I mean, this is a great feature, and it makes so many of these old games playable. Alright, I'll jump back in there. Right, let's do it. I'm watching, paying close attention, I'm thinking about it. Nice. I don't know when it determines that, because in the past I've gone back like much further and it's still been the same one. Which is great for me, but it's curious, that's what it is. Only speedrunners will know. They know these things. They've studied the game. Alright, I'm going to try pushing the button earlier. It's right at the start then. It's basically when he puts his arms out. I mean, this was the fight to learn how to do this on, apparently. One more? No. Fungus Spike. He's a mushroom. Fortunately, though, Bowser will kill him before. I failed. I failed. Alright, Gino. Get the big kill. Then one of them's, yeah, I was going to say, he's right at level up time. Yeah, it's all about the damage. Oh, Mallow as well. Less relevant, but in some fights he is useful. He was essential to beat the Fab Five, the Sentai squad. They have the name, I just can't remember what it is. The Gekits are confused, aren't they? Like, you don't need to really attack them until the end. So I watched Invincible the other day, the animated series. I'm gonna call it a cartoon then, but I feel that's a bit it's not quite right enough of a term, is it? I don't want to call it like it's an adult animation, but animated series, I feel, is just about right. That show's great. It's on Amazon. It's all out. The first series is all out. It's like 8 episodes, but they're long. They're like 40 minutes, I think. It's really worth watching. It left me emotionally dazed though after I sat down at about 2 in the afternoon and just watched all of them on one Sunday. I was like, wow, I am drained right now. That was an experience. And I was like gripped the whole way through. Normally with stuff like that, you might like want to get your phone out part way through, but I was like, no, I watched it, I barely moved, I ate a whole bunch of biscuits, and I got out. Hold Y for power. Okay, the main thing I was going for was the death of the bomb. And I reckon it was enough damage to, yeah, deal with these as well. Alright, yep. Alright, it's faster. Do you know what I feel like they've really dropped the ball in this game? From the way I've been playing it? Is accessories. I feel like early on it was just chucking them at us. And now there's been none since that. And I think it's... Oh... Yeah, you have to... These don't die unless you do magic damage to them, do they? We learnt that. Before we thought you had to use... what's it called? Like holy water, but it's magic damage. But it's a little bit more than that, isn't it? No. They just don't have much health, but they... It has to be magic. Right, I think I better use an item to get some of that back. I haven't got many. I only got maple syrup for the task. Oh, yes. What in the name of God is that? A pulsar? Isn't that like a weird space thing? I still haven't got the rhythm of his attack there, but apparently I don't need it. Those little things, they don't really do anything, do they? They just call their mates. So I might as well go for him. Valor. Oh yeah, that's what he does. Look, he's got his little children somewhere. Guys, you've got to be so on the ball to get Gino's attack done there, because it's like it's right at the start. More XP points. Don't mind if I do. Left. No. Which way was it? It was on the right. Now we wait a suitable amount of time. Maybe like a couple of seconds more. Hit the button. Do this, do that. Ah, damn it. It didn't give us an extra thing at the end. It doesn't always line up perfectly. The bits on the top right there. So we'll just watch my victory again in real time. Actually, we're not going to do that because I've forgotten what it was. Shit, where was it? Was it on the right? I went left and that was wrong. Ah, fuck me! I forgot to kill it. It's a memory. Idiot boy. Well, the good news is I'll either get it right or I'll get a tie, which is a wash. Right, let's pay attention. Now that we know it's... I think it was the middle. I'm a fucking idiot. That's... I was gonna go until like we finish this trial, but after that I just have to stop. That was an embarrassment. That was episode 28. Very little happened. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more of the 6 trials. I think we're going to be on this for some time.